So I can't really tell you which path I'm going to take. Isn't it you can choose paths, yeah, you can choose paths with the game, can't you? Oh, there's 3.
Why is it a window? To the window, to the wall. The heck?
It's an emulator I'm using. What the hell?
That's what I'm saying.
Error in achievement, error in achievement. Well, I just started the game, so of course I don't have those achievements, you stupid system.
Whoa! Young man, what is wrong with you?
During the 15th century, Europe, there lived a person named Dracula. Okay. He practiced sorcery in order to create a bad world filled with evil.
With bad words.
Bad world filled with evil, huh? Yeah. He began taking over the continent of Europe, changing countries from good to bad. The good people of Europe tried to fight off Dracula, but no one was able to survive. Finally, the Belmont family was summoned to battle Dracula's vile forces. The Belmont family has a long history of fighting evil. Townspeople became afraid of the Belmonts' superhuman power and asked them to leave the country. Fortunately, the people found a mighty Belmont called Trevor. Yeah, I think this is what the series is roughly based on. Because that one is Trevor Belmont, and he has a love interest in Shiva. And he also hangs out with Alucard. Because Dracula has become the fate of Europe. The fate of Europe lies with Trevor. Can I do save states? Yes, I can. Just want to make certain. Well, I mean, I don't know which paths I'm going to choose ahead of time because I haven't played the game before. I know it has paths in it, but beyond that, fuck knows. Huh? Opening? Start with your name. Well, I'm not going to cheat by having the password, the cheap password. I'll just say... Oh. Oh, shit. I'm looking forward to Super Castlevania though, because they did a lot of good work with that. And it's easier because controls are actually good. Nah, that crossed the long way around. That's better. Oh, damn. I hate that the doors, the fucking stairs let you fall off them. Yeah, I saw you there, fucker. Aha. Oh wait, maybe I should have, Ah, that's what I should have done, yeah. Doo-doo! To share the entertainment with everyone. You know, I was actually just for a second about to say, it's not so hard so far, but then again, this is the very beginning of the game. It would be pretty bad if it was like instantly hard. I especially cringed when it was saying that when AVGN was saying it was the hardest in the series, and I was like, oh fuck. I had difficulty enough with the first game and the second game in certain ways, but yikes. What's that? BLK? Bulk? Where's Skull then? Fucking Medusa heads. Medusa heads this early on? Come on now. Ah! I know a Pathfinder monster being flying Medusa heads. Thankfully they're not as annoying as these fuckers though. There we go. Zombie, zombie. There we go. There he goes. Oh, ah! Okay. I was somehow meant to know, that was a ledge. Normally, edge of the screen is into the next area. Oh, God. Bloody hunchbacks. How the hell can they do that? I can't do that shit. I can't grab on the wall like Ninja Gaiden. That's it. After this, we've got Super Castlevania. Oh, I thought. Oh shit! I thought I saw something move. Oh shit. Adios. Minotaur zombie. No, Minotaur skeleton, there you go. Still an interesting idea for a monster. Yeah, there it is, right. I mean, this way it looks like goes more direct to the castle, to be honest. Maybe I'll take that route, because that's probably, I mean, the fact it ends with the boss probably suggests that we should take that route to take out the bosses. I don't know. I don't know what proper route to take in this game, I really don't. I'll just go with whatever I feel comfortable with. The other one looked like really, really long, so it's probably going to be just really fucking exhausting. Stab, 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 stabby, stabby, stab, 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 stabby, stab, stab, stabby, stab, stabby, stabby, stab, 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 stabby, stab, stabby, stabby, stab, stabby, stab, stabby, stab, stabby, stab. There we go. We stabbed him. Major Kicks gets that. Ram Brewing gets that. Earn 100 gold. Easy. Oh no, assisting assists. I hate doing the fucking assists. Anyway, whoop. There we go. Now we've got the loyalty token chest. Is there a way I can ask you non-spoilery? Out of curiosity? I can't think there would be. Could be wrong though. Yeah, it seems like we should go for the castle, but that way... What is that symbol? A pin? Or a pen? Or... Oh no, it's a pin to show... Okay. Oh, it is a pin, okay. So going south means long direction, but through villages, whereas this way would be through the castle way. I would think surely you need to go through the castle to fight Dracula. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot this about this game, didn't I? That if you can't see the bottom of the screen, you die purely from physics? Or lack thereof. pressed jump! What? Fuck you. I pressed jump, you motherfucker. Purely from programming, yeah. Sorry, Silent Belmont, you have died from programming. There we go. It's got no more of those fucking fake blocks to deal with anymore. Oh god, this is gonna be some platforming madness, isn't it? Whew. What the fuck? That was kind of weird, the way it moved my controls on there. Oh, but this is steady. That's it, that's it. Fuck. That's it, up, up, up. That's fucking Medusa heads. Clock Tower of Untimely Death. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I don't understand why AVGN fell at that part. Ooh, the two. Oh, what the f— oh, I thought it knocked you off the stairs. Thank God that it doesn't. Oh, fucking... Ah. Okay, fucking Medusa heads were getting really bad there. Oh, you want to climb these stairs? Well, the Medusa head said here to say, fuck you! You stair-climbing motherfucker! Why anybody would call someone a stair-climbing motherfucker, I don't know. But, oh, fuck off! Maybe you should ask the programmers. What they have against people who climb stairs. Yeah, this is definitely a clock tower of untimely death. And I played the clock tower games, which all had untimely deaths in them. Oh, you didn't make the right choice? Fuck you, you die. Fuck. Up the... Oh! Of course, there's a thing with this game, it's bloody relentless because it starts you off at the beginning rather than where you last were. Oh, now I can see why it'd be a good idea to have the bloody watch with me. I put a stop to those fucking Medusas. Oh, I think I need more hearts. Yep. Also, thank you, Geek, for the epic Mystic Centurion. I think I jumped a bit too soon there, but it worked out. Costs quite a lot of hearts though, so I want to be careful with using it. No, 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 fuck that. Oh, well, I've lost the watch now. Oh. There we go. There we go. Ah, Over. Oh, come on. That's it. These fucking cogs.
Really grinds your gears, doesn't it?
Yep, it certainly does. Anyway, how are you doing, Dark? You alright?
Good.
I have to admit, I was a bit going, oh god, when I was rewatching that AVGN Castlevania-thon, he was saying about how this was actually the hardest game in the series, and I was like, oh shit. You know, I was like, oh, I thought it was going to be one of the easier ones, but no, I was completely thinking of, I think I was thinking of Super Castlevania 3. Where, because of the control of the whip and everything, it's a far better game. It doesn't have those shitty, stiff NES controls, you know?
You can control the whip better?
Yeah. But also jumping and everything better as well. Because on the NES controls, they're a bit stiff.
Yeah.
You know?
I get you.
And it's not just because, you know, the invention of analog years later. Because the SNES had the same kind of D-pad. There we go. Oh yeah. Been doing okay, Dark? Gotten chores out the way and such?
Pretty much.
Yeah, good. Always good to hear.
The only thing left is laundry. But I'm gonna do that later.
I mean, it's always good to, even if you don't get everything out of the way, at least get most of it out of the way, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Because you can at least say, you know, well, I've done this, this, and this, I just need to, like, take 5, and then I'll finish whatever later.
Yeah.
Which I can relate when I was working in retail doing shit like that. Yep. And...
Good old platforming.
Yep. With these awkward pendulums. But it's not the worst platforming experience I've had.
What's the worst you've had?
Thinking back, I think one of the worst platformers I played was Croc 2. But that was mostly because it was... Unlike the first game, the camera was really awful. And I don't entirely know why.
That usually explains why platforming can be bad.
Yeah, I don't know why it was so bad, it just was. Like, trying to get the camera to look the way you wanted was like a fucking puzzle in itself, you know? A lot of times I felt like I had to force it.
I played a game like that before.
Hmm.
Only it's worse, it's fixed camera angles.
Oh. Actually, I think that's
You
Oh, sorry.
ever heard of Blood Rain?
Yes.
You know the game that came before it?
No.
The same company that made the first Blood Rain made a game called Nocturne.
Ah, that does sound familiar. Nocturne. I think I've got that in my emulation list somewhere, actually.
And I'm not talking about Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, I'm talking the original Nocturne.
Oh, okay, then, no, I don't... Fuck! I don't think I've got that one. Although I am intrigued, what did it come out on?
PC.
I think I've got a game called Nocturne on PC, but I could be wrong. Depends when it came out and such.
90s.
I'll have to check GOG then, just at some point.
It's not on GOG.
Oh, it isn't? Okay, okay, then I did put most likely don't have it then.
At least last I checked, it's not on GOG.
Which would generally mean you'd have to go through all sorts of hoops to even get it.
Yep.
Oh, piss off. I got up there before, like, first time. Now, I'm just... But yeah, yeah, the only way I can think of to get it is to try and find somewhere to download it. Like, one game you can do that with is,
Hang on, TJ.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think they could make this reduce the heads even more annoying. There we go. Oh. That's it. There we go.
That should be it.
Hmm?
That should be the last chore for a while.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, we're getting a chore done.
Yeah, my mom needed a towel that was outside,
Ah,
so that way she can wash it.
fair, fair. I always hate those just unplanned, last minute chores.
I hate when those come up, but what can you do, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Can't really do anything in that case, I'm afraid.
Anyway, Nocturne had some platforming sections early on.
Alright.
With fixed camera angles too, so. Just imagine Castlevania with Resident Evil fixed camera angles.
Yikes,
Like
even the 64 version wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Darn Medusa heads.
Yep. Fuck hell. I remember, yeah, I was gonna say with, like, Croc 2, for example, it was kind of fixed, but kind of wasn't. Like, there was no control to move the camera. You had to somewhat, like, force it. So you had to, like, look in a direction to make the camera look that way. Which just made things awful. Plus it had some fairly dark and weird imagery for a kid's game as well. Like, the guy, the boss, basically the boss is the first boss that's returned. And the evil little imps that serve him quite literally summon him out of hell. And it's like, holy shit, this got dark for no reason. And the salesman character was a extremely racist caricature of someone, well, someone from like a kind of Arabian setting, shall we say. And what's worse is that they did that thing where they don't speak a real language, they speak a fake language, kind of like The Sims do. But because of the colour of his skin, it sounded exactly what a racist says that that a person from that area would sound like. So I was just cringing when I was streaming that, going, oh my god. Why the racism? Why? It was almost, but certainly not as bad as Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball. You know, from Dragon Ball, Mr. Popo with yeah.
I know.
It kind of looked like that, essentially. Essentially,
that's what the Pokemon was called, but there was a Pokemon
Jinx.
like that too. Yeah, Jinx.
Right, as soon as we get to that area, yeah, it's Jinx. Yeah, Jinx is the one that does that. Jinx is the one that, what the fuck is this guy? The hell? Bloody hell, we killed each other! Oh, really have to start back here again?
You don't win if you die.
Yeah, I know, it's just I thought I'd start up a bit closer than down here. But no, it's just like...
Way up.
Yeah. With fucking Medusa heads in the way. I kind of like what AVGN said once about Medusa heads, saying that he pissed him off so much they've given him a complex. Whenever he sees wavy lines, he gets pissed off.
Oh.
I just like the idea of that being a complex. You see wavy lines, you get pissed off. Fuck! Ah. Yeah, back to the beginning. At least I got to the boss, so that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with Geek here, calling this the Tower of Untimely Death. That village was probably easier. But, fuck it.
Always with the point bags.
Pun?
Always with the point bags, right?
Hmm.
There, they give you something useful, or they give you point bags.
Yeah. Which, you know, points are not really a... All points are just something to, something like, as a kid, just a flex. You're like, hey, look at me, I got these, I ended the game with this many points. Can you do better?
I know, right?
I mean, ultimately that's all it was, it's just kind of a flex. Back before we even called it a flex. Oh shit, where's, ah, there we go. Oh yeah, I should put that down as fasting. There we go.
Pouring one out.
Done?
So
Yeah, I was just pouring out water. That's all I've got here. Like I said, I've got fast, so... I've been using an app called Simply to, measure my fasting. It's been pretty useful. It certainly made it that I've been, drinking more water and, eating less, fatty food, so it's doing its job. Can't say it hasn't been. Oh, no, a couple more. Right. That bell.
I got ice.
You got ice? Oh, is
Ice.
that...
That was that crunching sound.
Oh! Ah, that's what it was.
Was me crunching ice.
You know, I like eating... I've always liked eating ice as well.
Because all I have right now is lemonade.
Ah. Even better. Unfortunately, I can't have that while fasting.
True.
Which I kind of went, but you know what? Makes sense. It makes sense. Because you need to lower the blood sugar level, and you can't really lower the blood sugar level when you're fucking having something with sugar in it. Even if it was, like, you know, all natural sugars, it's still sugars.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Plus, I'm only doing intermittent fasting. I'm not, like, You know, one day, nothing. Next day, this. It's like, it's 14 hours fasting. So I don't eat for about 14 hours. Which works out fairly well for me, to be honest. Because I'm mostly a night person anyway. Yep. Oh, I got so pissed off yesterday though. Because I stayed up all night the previous night because I was told that I have this appointment with these Department of Work and Pensions people in regards to like my capability of work assessment.
Yeah,
and
I remember you mentioned that last night.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. Well, then you know what I mean. Then, yeah, just they didn't show up or anything, and they only told me at like 1:30, which is about an hour and a half after the meeting was meant to take place. So it's like, of course you can't make the appointment. You're it's a whole hour and a half late. You know, if I did that to them, I'd never hear the fucking end of it. If I do that to them, never hear the end of it. But you know, they're a government group, so they can't get told off or anything really. Only if they do something illegal. But even then, you know. Although, and this is all over the news in America because SOB brought it up, but yeah, Boris Johnson's out. Well, he's kind of out. He's technically resigned, but he's holding on to the position for like another couple of months.
Politicians.
Yeah. Although some people in the news have been saying that the party might have had so much of enough of him that they might tell him, hello Nick, and welcome, and thanks for the raid. I'll just give you a shout out.
Hello.
Well, I like you, geek. I don't know what you meant by who likes me. oh, I think, yeah. Hey, Lucas, it's been a while. Let's see. Da, da, da. Oh, you've already beat me to it, geek. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've heard of that, but I've not actually played it yet. But yeah, welcome, raiders. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing a 400 follower celebration, which I should have done ages ago. As you see, I'm already in 500. So I'm doing the 400 celebration for the month by playing through Castlevania games. I just finished the second one. Now I do the third one, which I only just learnt yesterday is actually the much harder one. Fuck. See what I mean? You'll be hearing a lot of that word in this stream, so I do apologise if any of you don't like to hear swear words, because I will be swearing a lot in this game.
Considering how hard it is.
Well, it's not so much difficulty, it's bullshit. You know? There's difficulty like Dark Souls, and then there's shit where it's like, oh, your controller is so limited, but I'm going to throw all these fucking wavy Medusa heads at you while you're climbing up a very thin platforms. Or when you're trying to get across a creepy gear that is also difficult to stand on because you have to stand on it in a certain fashion. Oh, thank you, Medusa Head. You actually kind of saved me there. Fuck, not you. That one Medusa Head actually helped. This Castlevania reminds me a lot about it. It's the third one, Lucas. The third Castlevania. Actually, can he see me right now, or the advert's playing? Can't fucking tell. Oh, so it did anyway. Yes, third one, which is the most difficult one. Apparently. I only learnt that last night, before I started this. I finished the second one earlier. Well, when I say earlier, I mean about, what, 20 minutes ago?
You just finished the second one and now you're on the third one?
Yep, just finished it 20 minutes ago, roughly. I just did what AVGN did with Dracula, just spammed that fire and fucking blew him away. But he took a lot of hits.
As expected of the final boss.
True, but I mean, he was also kind of paralyzed, so it was... So it was kind of funny that he was the final boss and he got so stuck. Oh, thank God there's a pork chop here. Well, I think it's a pork chop, isn't it? Yeah, it's meant to be a pork chop. Pretty big pork chop, but a pork chop.
Nonetheless.
Right, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm going to use safe state here. It's not my fault that the fucking game is bullshit. There we go.
Moving on.
Yeah. I didn't even have full health either.
Well, now you do.
Ah, I thought this would happen because I saw that you get this guy called Grant. My name's Grant. I dreamed I was turned into a ghost. Well, I wouldn't call you a ghost, but you were some sort of monster anyway. Please, take me with you. My family was killed by Dracula. What will you do? Take him with you? Leave him behind? Of course I'm gonna take him with me. I can help you out a lot because I am very fast. And he can climb walls and shit. I was thinking for a second, wait a minute, doesn't he look like Grant when I was fighting that boss? And I was correct, it was Grant. Oh God. Who told you, Lucas, to do that? It was bloody... Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Where's the thing? Timer. 5 minutes.
Oh God, what's the challenge this time?
Reverse. It didn't say what it is, but I'm guessing upside down.
You have to play with the controller upside down kind of thing.
Yep. Yep. Upside down, okay, like this. And you'll be able to tell I'm not cheating because of how fucking difficult this is gonna be. Shit, no. That's it. Nope. That's it. Huh. Well, at least I got the tower done before having to do this.
But now you have to go back down the tower.
Oh, no. I mean, going down the tower shouldn't be too bad. However, this game doesn't like it if you fall off the screen. So that's it. Just nope. That's it. Oh. No, this way. What the hell? Now the screen scrolls! Now it bloody scrolls, doesn't it?
That was weird.
Yeah, I mean now it scrolls, but I don't know what was going on there. Normally it certainly doesn't, it never scrolls, so that was weird. Maybe it was a glitch, maybe it's the game showing a little bit of mercy.
I figure it's mercy.
Maybe. Especially as full
controls.
Especially as full damage isn't a thing in this. Yeah, that's it. Okay. There we go. It's still confusing though to press right to go left and left to go right. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, you weren't here for the were you here for Sandy's stream with the racing game?
Me?
Yeah, Sonic one, that was Tuesday.
A little bit, towards the end.
Oh. So you didn't see how Dark and Gamer redeemed things and where I had to hold the control upside down and things while racing? And yet, I still managed to beat them.
I didn't redeem anything. I don't remember that.
Nah. It would have been... I mean, you would have probably found it quite funny or fairly impressive that I could still beat them despite having the controls upside down.
Yeah. That does sound impressive.
Think the game is easy on you now? No, I don't think that at all, Geek. I'm confident enough to not go, oh, it's easy now, because it's gonna be like... It's gonna be like fucking Jared from Labyrinth. It's just a piece of cake. Oh, it's just a piece of cake. Oh, fuck.
At least you're still on the pendulum.
I said going down is somewhat easier because of how hard. Ah! Ah, fuck, no! That's. That was why, because I went the
Back
wrong.
to the beginning.
Yeah! Well, I was right near the end as well.
Okay, Mom.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still upside down. At least for a few seconds. Yep, stop it. You do some retro stuff that again done. Oh, haven't you been playing? Well, what retro games do you have or want to play? I could suggest quite a few. Some fun, some hidden gems, some admittedly not that great. Actually, no, I think I mostly just suggest good ones. There's one very hard one that is a good game, but it's very hard. Being
That one is.
Pardon?
Wonder which one that one is.
Shit. Skull Monkeys.
Oh.
Why, did you have something else in mind?
No, I don't really know retro games that well.
Game with PS4 at the moment. Fair enough, fair enough. A whole room with games in it, damn. But yeah, it's a PS1 game, which was a sequel to a PC, adventure game. The interesting thing about it is that it's all claymation. And another thing that makes it kind of interesting is that when it was an adventure game, you technically didn't need any items because everyone was plasticine. You basically just made yourself the applicable item for what you needed. But I don't really know any more beyond that. The game on PS1, however, was a platformer. A notoriously difficult platformer.
I'm not surprised you know about that, TGA.
Yeah, I had to stream it. It was a request somebody put in. Because you all hate me. But no, seriously, it was a lot of fun. Despite the extreme frustration to be had with it. Shit. I keep trying about
extreme frustration.
I keep trying to fall down on that part, but I keep forgetting it's like right next to the wall. But yeah, it was very frustrating because it was one of those platformers where one hit and you're dead.
Oh.
Yeah. And you can pick up power items that give you like a shield, but they're very rare and far between. I'd say they're about as rare as me finding one of those number blocks again.
Oh.
So they're very rare, but they do exist. What was that? That sounds different. Oh. You'll embarrass your parents again if you play that. What? Oh, are your parents big gamers as well then? Because chances are, if they've played it, they would have had similar difficulties. Because again, it's not... Its main difficulty is the fact it's one hit and you're dead. But it's also a platformer akin to Mario in that you can jump on the enemies to kill them. So as you imagine, there's some enemies that you can't jump on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, instant death. But the bosses are weird. I mean weird. In fact, one of them is just the developer's head.
Thanks, John Romero.
Oh, not in a creepy way. In a bit of a funny, if weird, claymation kind of way. Claymation kind of way. Yeah. Oh, the raging. Ah, fair, fair. I'll see if I can find a picture and show you guys in a second, because it is such a weird game. But it's also, that's also what makes it extremely hilarious as well. Skull monkeys. There's also a really weird bit with beans.
Beans?
Yep, beans. I'll elaborate in a minute. Ah, escaped.
Just in time, you were about to die again.
Yeah. Oh, the skull. But yeah, I'll show you guys what you mean. Dark, I'll probably stream this on the Twitch stream. But
Okay.
yeah, let's see. What was that? Oh, 8:30 AM in South Australia. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Gotta get the Z's, gotta get the Z's. If you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. Can't stop you there. Oh shit, no, wrong hard drive for that one. Virtual Arc. Was it Virtual Arc I played it on? Yes, it was. There you go, you can see that, guys? It's all claymation, the entire game is.
I think I've seen screenshots of those before.
Yeah, I think I uploaded them. But there's that hamster who then starts digging through this guy's head. It's like, the fuck? And then he just turns to the camera and goes, curious, isn't he? There, see, that's the gameplay there. But you can get Super Willy. There you go, Joe Head Joe. That's the boss I was on about.
Joe Head Joe.
Yep. Well, the developers of the game, but yeah, that's his. You have to fight his head.
Without shotguns.
No shotguns. And as you can see, it's got legs and arms, so it's and another head, so it's not just a head. It was a weird game. Ah, fair enough. Thank you, Nick, for keeping that in the background. Oh, that's that. But if I find what's that one? No, that's where thingies and that. Look at this. Oh, skull monkeys. Yeah, here we go. Skull monkeys, beans. This is what I'm on about, Dark. This random scene after you complete a level. There you go.
Play your horn and make it two with an SBD or a mega two. Let's do a cheer, let's give a hoot. You gotta love it. Things as music free. Music fruit. More you eat, more you do. More you do, let it feel. Let's have beans for every meal. Music fruit. More you eat, more you do. More you do, let it feel. Let's have beans for every meal.
And then he runs away.
But there you go. It melted his head off. I'll just give you all a moment to reflect on that. I mean, what do you say? What do you say after that?
The only thing you can say after that, I'm gonna get me a can of beans.
Oh, what the fuck? Owls! Pissed off owls! Haha! Nice use of the cross.
The good old cross.
Well, both crosses in this game are pretty useful.
There's two.
You know, you can pick up the Holy Cross as a thing of rosary, and that wipes everything off the, all the bad guys off the map.
Off the screen, you mean?
Off the screen, yeah, I know. Yeah, the screen, that's it. Goddamn hunchback. Maybe if I go this way. Safer. Nope. This one with the ice, I think, is probably where we're going to get Sypha.
You have axe?
I have many axes to ask. Oh shit. Ah! I have many axes to grind. There we go. Fuck! Didn't realise they went that far. But yeah, got an axe to grind. What? I swear I pressed down! That's what I hate about this. It's like, oh, you just fall off the screen, which makes no sense. Because you can't really jump on the stairs. Oh, you can hit. Yeah. Anyway, battle time again. Beans, beautiful. What
a perfect time for battle.
What a horrible night to have a curse. But yeah, I got the bad ending to that one. To Castlevania 2. I don't know how you're meant to get the good ending or the neutral ending. I think Sarah never figured out how to get the good ending until she looked up, like, what the silk bag was for, and then she found out how you're meant to have the good ending. But, yeah, I just thought, no, you know what, I've done it. I've done it. I'm not gonna fuck around and try and get all 3 endings.
I didn't even know Castlevania 2 had multiple endings.
I didn't either. No, I got the bad ending, which is basically, you defeat Dracula and the world is saved, blah blah blah, but you suffer from your wounds from the final battle and you die.
Oh.
Which is quite shitty. It's close to the equivalent of rocks fall and you die. Rocks fall and your party dies. No saving throw, nothing else, just... You just keeled over from your wounds. That's it.
Thanks, D&D. Or Pathfinder.
I mean, that was originally D&D, if I remember. I think that was something that happened in one of the video games. They just kind of ended the story with rocks fall, you die. And it was like, what? It got a lot of people pissed off, I can imagine. Just to end the story with rocks fall and you die. Talk about terrible story writing. Damn it. Oh, fuck it now. Oh, that's how you change the ground. That's it. Maybe he's a bit luckier. Although, of course, the disadvantage is that he only has his dagger. The hell? Oh, SOB, you're back. Or have you disappeared again?
Heal yourself.
No.
Heal yourself.
Fuck you. Let me guess, when you change back, it's still, yeah, it's still the same hit points.
Man, you can change back at will?
Yep.
Oh, you just grabbed the crappy weapon though.
Oh, he... okay, that's interesting.
He's hunched over.
Well, I mean, he is he is kind of a hunchback.
Ooh. I'm coming back for you.
He's not like those
Shake
hunchbacks that
there
keep
you go.
trying.
Shake that shit.
That keep trying to jump around the place. But he does have an advantage in being quite fast and can jump on walls and shit.
So let him build up and fuck him up. Fuck it up.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
I hate
man.
those fuckers.
I take the clap.
You got the clap?
Wow. 1 health again?
Of course he does. Seems bullshit.
Yeah, that is correct. This game is bullshit.
You know, we call things bullshit we can't beat.
No. Like I said, there's a difference between difficulty due to game design and difficulty due to the controls. For example, Dark Souls is difficult by design, but not in a way that I could say your controls are hampered. You know? Where a lot of old games is because controls are hampered. But I would never say Dark Souls is unfair, even if it does get frustrating at times. Well, I've completed all 3 of them now, so... Probably won't be playing Bloodborne unless they port it to the PC at some point.
Hey, do you know they're making a RoboCop game?
They're making a what, sorry?
A RoboCop game. Do you know that?
No, I was gonna say it's a bit late to make one, isn't it? Wasn't the RoboCop movie ages ago?
It's never late to make one. What the heck? Make a Gremlins game while you're at it. Make a Goonies adventure game.
Oh my god! That would be going back.
Make another Die Hard game, but a good one.
You know,
I think video games are better to make. I think video games have a way nuts that might be good. You know, they might turn out to be good games on the film franchise because it costs a lot of money to make. You know, video games nowadays, so they won't fuck it up. You know what I mean?
yeah, but even
Maybe, but even if they fuck it up.
I was gonna say there's been a long history of movie-based games that were absolute shit. So
Yeah, as I said, nowadays it's more expensive, so they can't fuck it up. It's kind of hard.
I don't think it was much. I don't think it was much cheaper back then, to be honest.
Nowadays it costs millions of dollars. Why do you think there's not really any?
No, I'm saying I don't think it was much cheaper back then.
I'm talking about big when companies take a good crack at it. Like, have you seen the Terminator game made by Namco? It's an open, like, semi-open world Terminator game, and it actually got pretty good reviews. Came out for the PS4, PS5, Xbox, PC.
You mean Terminator Resistance?
Yeah, there you go.
I've heard of it. I've not played it though.
A lot of good
I've
reviews
played it.
about that. A lot of good reviews about that. Could be better, but that's like a small-time company, like slowly making their. They're coming up, you know. So they're making the RoboCop game right now, and now they announced they're gonna make an open-world Terminator game, survival open Terminator game. So I'm like, okay,
an
I like it.
An open world survival Terminator game.
Terminator, yeah. That sounds interesting. Yeah, during the times of, you know, again.
Yeah, it does. It does sound. That does legitimately sound interesting.
So that's what Terminator Resistance takes place in the future. I want it, but games just cost money, so I gotta wait.
Yeah, I get that.
That makes sense.
But I hope it turns out well, this RoboCop game, but it looks janky as fuck.
I bet.
But at the same time, I'm like, and who else is gonna take on RoboCop right now? So I'm glad they are. I heard they did well with Terminator Resistance. Like I said, I heard good things about it. So I'm like, okay, they can do that good, RoboCop. Platinum Games made a good Mad Max game. Was it Platinum Games? I don't think it was Platinum Games, was it? I don't know.
I can't remember who it was that made that Mad Max game, but I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good. I think so far it was from whatever. I think it's like a 6.8 or 7 out of 10. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not bad on a film franchise.
Yeah, it was. I really quite enjoyed that. where like you're traveling through the
there was a lot
wastelands,
of
getting
issues
upgrades and
with it,
shit.
I don't like how the world was a little too big for me, or there was not enough to do. But I don't know. There's some small things.
I was gonna say those are two different things. Because like luckily Yakuza games, they're small in location, but there's lots to do in there. There's a shitload to do in there.
I gotta think about it. It's been a while since I played it. I think I think part of it is that I don't think there's not enough survival in the game. I think I remember because once you, what is it, acquire towns or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And you can upgrade it where you what's it called? You get easy. First of all, what is it called?
I will follow you if you need any help.
Travel. What is it called? Fast travel. When you do easy fast
Yeah.
travel and you get full gas quickly,
Oh, yeah,
then there's no real emphasis on, you know, I'm living in this world where there's barely any gas and I gotta search for survival. You know, it becomes to that point where it gets easier and easier, and I'm like, that's the part where they should you know, I like the car combat thing. The car combat was really fun.
I think they mean take her with you, because I'm pretty certain Sypha is a female character.
Nah, take him. That hunchback thing is a girl or a guy?
No, the woman there in blue. I'm now shaking hands with her. Her, you've sold safe
No,
all
that's
brand.
not a girl. I don't see no tits.
Well, I mean, she's wearing robes, and we're talking about an 8-bit game here.
Okay, they've done 8 tits and 8 big games. And Atari too. Jump!
Jump around! Jump, jump, jump around! Jump, jump, jump around.
What is that? What is that? What is that you just read?
Makes you invincible for a short time. Very short time, because it's already run out.
I want Terminator Resistance, but I want it for
Fuck.
PS5. Wow, you freaking threw there. What is wrong with you?
You should have seen that one coming, TGA.
Yeah, no.
I kind of did, but I'd already made the jump at that point. I only saw it coming at the moment I made the jump.
But you reacted so late. Well, definitely a she. It has. They have a broom.
It's a sword, isn't it?
A broom. Get to cleaning. That time stop doesn't last that long.
No, they don't.
So why'd you use it?
I was just testing out because apparently Sypha can freeze things.
Hey. Hey.
But I don't know how she does that power without
Hey.
using the thing, so yeah, never mind.
Hey.
It's a fucking she! I've seen the anime, it's a she!
I don't see the tits, I don't see the ass. Looks like a face of a man to me.
It's also the name Sypha. Sypha is not a masculine name.
Shiva can be a guy.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
I mean, technically any name can be a guy's name or a girl's name. It doesn't matter.
Technically, but I mean...
No, I cannot see.
Again, we're talking about Nintendo here during the 80s and 90s.
So what you're saying is when they were monopolizing stuff.
I'm saying it's far less likely that they're gonna be progressive. Funny enough, there is a Nintendo game that is somewhat progressive, and that's Parodius Nonsense Fantasy. Because that gives you 3 options for genders in that game.
I'm sorry, you just fell straight down.
Well, now we know what Sandy's been spending her time on.
On what?
My model.
Alright.
How can you tell?
She just sent me a message.
Oh. Yeah, that's exactly what she said.
And this will be just left. Because I said, Sandy sent me a DM.
He just imploded.
Like the Death Star.
Yeah, exactly, like the Death Star. Oh, fuck off! I always hate those bloody skeletons. I've been trying to think of what else to do, like for a different sort of month celebration or something. Oh fuck, no, I was meant to walk down, not jump. Ah! Yeah, that's
Whoops.
That's something new on me. Yeah, I was trying to think of what else to do for like a different sort of month or something, either as a different 100 celebration or just for like, say, Halloween. I was thinking to myself, maybe, maybe for a laugh, I should go through all the kind of girly games I have on on Steam and such. See what there is.
For October.
For October,
For
yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah. For October's month, just play a bunch of cutesy games. Oh, yeah, that's it. She gets unique power-up being this weird fireball thing. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, there's quite a few different game ideas I was thinking of, to be honest. Oh shit. Then I've lost track. I've got a bunch of racing games as well, and a bunch of like educational kids games as well. So I was thinking maybe just do some weeks of them, some months of them. Especially like some of the like, you know, quote unquote girly type ones, like say, you know, Barbie's Pony or whatever the fuck it's called. I think I've got some of them. You know, probably just picked shit up from Humble Bundle and that over the years, you know. Not any actual willingness to buy it, just, you know. Oh look, I get so many games. And some of them are good. Their monthly has gotten somewhat better though, although I still get kind of pissed off with them sometimes releasing a game that you have to play on Origin or something, and it's like, like they did with Star Wars Squadrons. That was it.
Yeah.
They had that in the previous month, and it was like only on Origin. I'm like, but
I know what you mean.
I downloaded it anyway because I am a Star Wars fan, and it's quite an expensive game as well. So it's like, when are they gonna have the code on Steam ever? You know, not like they'll never have it, but it's not likely to happen anytime soon. And I thought, well, I bought the monthly bundle anyway. It'd be a waste if I didn't do anything with it, you know.
Yeah, I played through the entire campaign myself.
Oh, have you? Huh.
There's
Oh.
not much to write home about.
That might interest you then, because September is Star Wars month.
What Star Wars games do you plan on playing?
A lot of the older ones, because I haven't really played or completed
Like Super
them.
Star Wars kind of thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Which I remember playing them as a kid, but I don't think I ever finished them. You know? Don't think I ever finished them. However, ah shit. I won't need to play what's it called? I won't need to play KOTOR because I've already played that, completed it multiple times, I think. Off stream, but you know. You can't
Yeah,
recreate that same feeling of first time playing something. And have it be a massive reveal as to who the villain is. It's kind of like with Danganronpa. I can't ever stream that because I already know who the villain is in all of the games because I've completed them all.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to either because I played through all the games myself too.
Oh, fuck off. Damn headless dickhead.
I even went through Ultra Despair Girls as well, so
Yep, same.
yeah, I wouldn't be able to stream that one anyways because I played it on my PS4.
Ah. Well, I usually just try and stream games that I have little to no knowledge of, like with a blind playthrough. That way other people can also get the experience of watching me play something for the first time. Kind of like how if you've seen a film many times and you watch it with someone, you kind of live through them re-experiencing like the excitement of seeing that film for the first time, you know? Yep, get shanked to you too, SOB. Grant, Shiva, and Dracula. I wonder if these characters come back at all.
That's a good question.
Yeah. I've not played this, so I have no idea. Geek, if you're there, do you know? Actually, to be honest, it's probably based on what routes you take, because I could have taken a route that didn't get me Shiva. And Grant probably would have stayed with me if that happened. At least that's the theory. Fucking point bags. Or as they were in the second Zelda game, pee bags. Because Zelda collects bags of piss.
Really now?
I liked that Amy Shin comment when he was saying that. You know, other people collect not rupees or anything, but bags of piss. There you go. Because since if memory serves, you have to buy stuff with those bags. I can't remember, to be honest. It's been a while since I did a whole Zelda month and played all of the games.
All the games you could get into a month, that is.
Sorry, what was that?
All the games you could probably play in a month, that is.
Yeah, I did with Zelda. I got up to, Majora's Mask was the last one I finished. The Star Wars ones, I have no idea. Mostly platformers, so I'm not thinking it'll be, too difficult. Apart from the Super Star Wars ones where the bosses have such huge health bars, it's fucking comical.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like, as a comparison, look at the health bar at the top there. Now imagine if the enemy health bar was actually covering the bottom screen.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that's Super Star Wars. that's
I don't think I need to imagine that much.
And also, depending on the boss and what you hit it with, it takes multiple hits before one little pip goes down as well. So it's not just the length of the health bar, it's also the value. Snakes! Wait, are they snakes? Yeah, they are snakes. Oh fuck, it's Medusa! Unfortunately, she appears to not know that I can duck. Yeah, fuck you and your Medusa heads. Bitch. Yeah, that seemed to be the mid-boss.
And it happened to be Medusa.
Yep. Or, I mean, technically a Gorgon, because I think... I think it's mostly... Well... Medusa was a Gorgon. I don't know. Sometimes... Fuck. I pressed out where I pressed jumped. In some cases...
Sometimes I jump to my death.
Yeah, sometimes I jump to my death. In sometimes of games they have, like, Medusas being, like, the body of a woman, but with the, just with the snake hair. Whereas in Greek mythology, the Gorgons had a snake body as well. Or at least just the lower half of the snake with the snake hair. So some game systems, they're like, okay, this is a Medusa and that is a Gorgon. And like, you know, try to differentiate between the two as if they were completely different species all along. I know that's what they did with D&D and Pathfinder. There are Gorgons, but there are also Medusas. Fell for the stairs. Stop! Stop that, SOB!
I did my research on that phrase you were talking about earlier.
What phase?
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Rocks fall, everyone dies, yeah.
The origins is D&D, but it's not any specific video game, it's just D&D in general.
Oh, I thought it was, someone said it was like... Oh, shit. Oh, great! We've got fucking... The annoying platforms that move when you stand on them. Great. But yeah, I've always known it as like it was from Neverwinter or something. Ah, maybe I'm wrong. I see you up there, bird. Well, he fucked off.
It's mostly just a phrase that frustrated GMs will say whenever they're frustrated by the players.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Like when the players are going off the rails, ruining the GM's plans and all that, and the GM gets frustrated enough.
Oh, I know, I know that too well on both sides of the screen.
They'll just say, rocks fall, everyone dies. No saving throws, no death saves, just rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh, there's a great, there's these people that make these, like, free films, and they made some really cool ones. One of them was, the first one was the Geeks movie, then they made a few other, no, the Gamers, that's it, the Gamers movies. They made a bunch of them, and they were really good. One of them was, they also made some, like, other, like, separate movies, which were quite hilarious. One of them was where this, guy and his, potential fiance, he wants to get in, yeah, he wants to be with his fiance because he loves her and that. And every time she's tried to get him into gaming, he has been awful at it. Just awful. And then one day, her brother decides to essentially nab him and force him to play a game of essentially Cyberpunk. They were saying how, you know, you can play, you know, pretty much any sort of character. And he said, oh, no, you know what, I like to just, yeah, just have, like, a bunch of money, that could be my power, sort of like, you know, Batman, oh yeah, Tony Stark. And at that, her brother was fuming, and was like, the fuck, and he had to be held back down.
Oh, God.
Because he goes, oh, you know, that hero Batman, Tony Stark. I love that. Just look how pissed off he got at that instantly. That rich guy, yeah, Tony Stark, that rich guy, the guy who plays Batman, Tony Stark.
That is some story.
Yeah, it was a good thing, especially when it turned out he actually saved the party in the end. Which was funny, which was even funnier because this was a DM who was well known for making TPKs.
Oh, God.
It was amazing. And then
I used my Tony Stark powers to save everyone.
He pretty much did. Without spoiling it, he kind of did, yeah. And the powers were basically, I have a huge fucking amount of credit. Because that's essentially what he did with his character. He put all of his points into wealth. So, you know, shit combat skills, shit shooting skills, shit just about everything else, but he's got a fuckload of money.
What else do you need in Cyberpunk, right?
Depending on the universe, yeah. Bit on the, yeah, Cyberpunk, all you need is the money. Oh, get back here, you ghost. Fuck. Oh shit. Nope, it's mummies! Mummies alive! Oh, they've done it so I can't cheese it like the first fucking game. Ah! Hey, mister, you just came in to see me die. I'll send you some of their videos because they've done a bunch of they did their videos for free. You know, no need to buy them or anything like that. They do the videos for free, and they are just so hilarious. Yeah, just give you a shout out. There we go. Do I go spend relics to ban dying? Banning dying doesn't help. Especially when apparently this is the most difficult of the games. Actually, now I've got a legitimate question. Why the fuck are there mummies on a pirate ship?
Why the fuck not? Isn't that the reasoning for anything in Castlevania?
Pretty much. Parts, which are never used as any kind of health, but as resources. No, it did make a compelling point of, like, you know, it wouldn't make sense having it as to refill your health. There we go. Maybe the pirates were transporting the mummies. Yarr, we sailed all the way to Egypt and we pilfered one of them tombs. Actually, that would kind of be an interesting story, wouldn't it? If you made like a fantasy sort of thing with pirates and they had stolen like treasures from a pyramid, only to find the treasures are cursed. Which is a very piratey thing to find that treasure is cursed. As seen with Pirates of the Caribbean film. There you go, that's instantly given me an interesting idea there.
You and your interesting ideas.
Hey, it's not the bad kind of interesting idea, okay? Or the perverted type.
For once.
It's more... Yeah, for once. It's more of the... That would kind of be a cool story, or even like a cool adventure setup. Like if the party, say, had to investigate a ghost ship, and then they find like these mummies operating the whole thing. I mean, not operating it, but like deep down in the hold, they find these casks with the mummies in them.
Sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus, that's the word. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, yeah, sarcophagus. Or rather, sarcophagi, because there could be two of them, like here. And yeah, essentially those things come to life and kill everyone, and due to the curse, it rises them up as undead. So there's a bunch of undead pirates on the ship. But the mummies would be the real surprise to a lot of players. Because they'll be like, what the fuck were they doing with mummies? I mean, you gotta admit, you wouldn't see that coming, would you?
Nope.
You go to the pirate ship to get rid of, like, zombies and shit, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, there's mummies! And of course, this works because we all know how the Egyptians pretty much buried their dead with huge amounts of valuables.
Yep.
So it would kind of work if, like, pirates came across a pyramid somehow. Oh, now she fires downwards. Oh, it's like Dracula in that first game. You have to kind of... Shit! There we go. She actually started using her ability to turn me to stone. Which I was wondering where that was from the last match, but... yeah. Yeah, that would be a pretty good idea. I really need to get back to making campaigns at some point, but I've always been terrible at trying to make my own homebrew.
I wouldn't be able to do it myself because I don't have the experience for it.
I've got the experience for it because I've played a bunch of published ones, but I mean, I've ran a bunch of published campaigns and that. It's just... my brain is just kind of like, how do you do it? Where do you put these things? How do you write it out? How do you plan it out? And people would generally say, oh, it's easy, you're meant to do it like this, this, this. And I'm like, but I need a template. My brain is like, but you need a template. You can't just make it out of nothing. You have to have a template.
Exactly why I wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, is your brain like that as well?
Yeah, I need like some sort of plan for it.
Yeah, same.
Instead of just
Fuck.
come up with whatever.
All the way back here.
Because the way it is with me, I just can't come up with whatever from nothing. I need some sort of plan.
I usually can, but at the same time, I'd like to have things planned out as well. Especially if I want to do some sort of adventure, I like to have a lot of interesting ideas laid out. But at the same time, I know that you shouldn't lay out ideas too much, because you're not meant to... yeah, you're meant to allow the players to have their own kind of story at the end of the day, you know? So you can't plan things out too much. Just, like, enough. Just plan out enough, you know?
I was talking about general storytelling.
Oh. Well, then again, adventure paths are usually the best way to... oh, I'm pretty good with the storytelling, I feel, but... yeah, adventure paths are usually the best thing to start out as, like... as a DM and that, because it's the whole story already in print. And whatever needs to be added, you can add yourself.
So basically, it's already published and all that. You just need to guide your players along.
Yep.
To whatever path they decide to go down.
Well, I mean, it's more railroaded, really. But it doesn't mean it's not fun, you know? It's railroaded, but in a controlled way. But in a kind of open fashion, you know?
So it's on rails, but with some freedom.
Yeah, think, no, what would a good analogy be? Think of how in RPGs, for example, you can, you know, you can take the time to go down different routes, like different side missions and such.
Oh, like that.
Plus, there's always more than one answer to everything, you know? It's one of those kind of situations where there's always more than one answer to the to it. Oh, shit. So low in health.
can't cheese this, can you?
Pardon?
You really can't cheese it, can you?
No, not here. Clearly they put those platforms there to kind of make you think you can cheese it, but you can't because those wrappings go up too high. You know? They go up too high, so you can't cheese it. Like, they go up just high enough that you can't, you know, you will get hurt. But also they go low enough that you can't just duck under them either. Fuck. Yeah, nothing till this happens. There we go. Fuck you. Oh shit, he's not going for another one, is he? Yes, he is. Fuck off. Okay. Wow. So it wasn't just a bloody mummies, it was a Cyclops as well. Fucking... How was that fair? At least the Cyclops I can cheese. At least the Cyclops I can cheese, so you know. But those mummies? Nope, not happening. I guess you could kind of cheese them. Actually, that mummy idea could work really well with Pathfinder. Because there is a ancient Cyclops race in that universe. Like, before they became the dumb giant type creatures they're all known as, they actually had an advanced race and everything. Like, advanced civilization. It was an evil civilization, but it was advanced. Like in magic and such.
Interesting.
So you could do that mummy thing, actually, even with Cyclopses. Mummy Cyclopses, in fact. Or actually, a boss of one of the adventure paths is in fact a Lich Cyclops. Not only that, but his eye is a magic item as well.
What?
His eye is a magic item.
Oh.
If I remember. I mean, you have to remove another eye for it, but it was, you know, he's a Cyclops. He's an undead Cyclops. It's not like it's gonna hurt him, you know?
Right.
But it was also kind of a creepy setup for the adventure, because your characters come to this new fledgling kingdom, and they find all the inhabitants have gone missing. And not in a they've been slaughtered or anything. There's not a drop of blood anywhere. It's like everybody just one day got up and walked out of the city. The obvious inspiration being like Krakatoa or the Mary Celeste, which were creepy events where people did that, you know.
Oh, Roanoke and the Mary Celeste.
Yeah, like that, where everything was left as it was, but then they just disappeared. You know, people just walked off. Though I think that one has been solved. I think.
Which one?
Both of them, actually, to be honest. Well, when I say solved, I mean they've come up with the most logical reason as to why this happened.
I would hope so.
I think a theory was that, for the Mary Celeste, the theory was that they used the wrong sort of barrels, like for transporting wine, because they had red oak and white oak, and although both appear to be the same, one of them, if you look at it on like a microscope, you actually see it has lots and lots of air holes in it. So it's actually a really terrible thing to make a barrel out of. And so the theory is that they probably smelt alcohol, thought, oh shit, we've got a leak, and then they all left the ship, because back then it wasn't uncommon for ships to explode if there was like a build-up of you know, combustible gases like that, like you'd get from alcohol. It wasn't an uncommon thing. It had happened multiple times before. So the idea was that they beached and got off it voluntarily. And like I said, what I mean is like partially solved is that you can't really solve it until you get 100% accounts of this is what really happened. But
yeah.
The evidence suggests pretty strongly that what happened was these people landed on a nearby island where they got taken in by the natives. There's a single grave on the shoreline that was potentially dedicated to the captain. But again, without any kind of proof, it's a bit, you know. You could say that's what happened, but there's no 100% evidence, you know? Apart from, like with Roanoke. Wasn't it called Roanoke and one of the islands was called Krakatoa or something?
No, it was something inscribed into like a post.
Yes, that was it, yeah.
Krakatoa.
And it was... Oh, shit. People believe that was actually a name of one of the islands. And the idea was that the chap was meant to meet them on that island if they felt like they were under attack. And he never made the journey because, well, storms and having a shitty boat. So it was just assumed that they were dead. But but chances are they were taken in by the natives, because there's an awful lot of white-skinned and blonde-haired natives living on that land, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I've heard that theory before. Yeah,
but again, it's a theory until you can actually prove it, which is going to be difficult to prove, considering, you know, these are the kind of natives that stay away from the people for a reason. So yeah, they just want to be left alone. So there's no way we can just like walk up to them and say, "Oh, by the way, were your ancestors from this place? Did your ancestors say anything about this?" You know, it'd be very difficult to get any kind of solid, concrete proof without DNA testing people or something.
I had a feeling you would not survive that.
No, same here. Because I mean, I was on one bit of life. There was no way I was gonna do that. I'm sure people have, you know, like no damage challenges and shit, but that wouldn't be me. Jesus, why do I have to take so much health?
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a fucking bird and it'd take like 3% health. Like I said, that's the prevailing theory of those incidences. It's not gonna stop the mystery, because the mystery is still so creepy. Especially if you think, like, from the perspective of the pirates who came on the Mary Celeste, they found it empty like that, as if people, you know, just got up and left their food on the table and shit. If you just found that without any explanation, you'd be creeped out.
I would be.
Because, you know, like, what happened? Why did they leave a perfectly good meal going? Let alone all the casks of ale. Because all the casks were still on there.
It's actually why the Mary Celeste is one of the creepier mysteries I've heard of.
Yeah. Both are pretty creepy, to be honest. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. Oh, really?
So close.
Yeah, and what was worse was that I couldn't quite cheese it the way I thought I could. Because,
Too tall.
again, he's too tall. Unlike the previous version, who wasn't too tall. Yeah, I mean, both are very creepy stories, but those are likely those are the most likely reasons as to what happened. Yeah, highly unlikely it was ghosts or demons or anything else.
I would never believe any of those theories.
No, some people do. Some people do believe those kind of theories. But like I said, that's the more believable one. That's more of Arkham's Razor kind of theory, you know. Far more likely that that's what happened than anything else that I've heard.
Now, if only there was a reasonable explanation for Dyatlov Pass.
Sorry, what?
Dyatlov Pass?
Don't think I've heard of that. Did you say Diablo Pass?
No, Dyatlov.
I don't know. Never heard of that, personally. Is that a similar mystery, or...?
Something like that.
Hmm. Why, what happened with that one?
It was, some people in Russia were traveling up this place called the Dyatlov Pass.
Okay.
During the 50s.
Oh, I think I
Late
might know
50s.
what you're talking about. Was it like a bunch of them were hiking and then majority of them disappeared or went missing?
Yeah, something like that.
A lot of them end up dead, if I remember. If it's what I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember, well, quote unquote theories I've heard were again I say quote unquote theories, was Bigfoot. Because I think that the ones that were dead, their bodies were like tossed up into trees or something. Or like smashed apart in a way that no human person could smash a body apart. But the most likely cause is that the military were testing something out and they saw something that the general public are not meant to see, you know? But of course, Russia being Russia, they're not gonna admit to anything, so... But, and there's no, I don't think there was any other evidence for it, apart from maybe, like, I could be wrong, but I think they had, like, high radioactive signals there. But again, it's Russia, it's very controlled with this information, it's gonna be hard to get the truth out of that one. Especially as families would probably still be wanting compensation for their lost loved ones. But yeah, that one's a real mystery, that one. Like I said, I obviously don't believe in the Bigfoot or aliens bit. But chances are it was them covering up a weapon. A weapon that we probably know about today, but back then it was, you know, super top secret. Like how everyone knows about the existence of the stealth jet that the Americans have. But of course, when it was first made, it was completely new and something nobody had ever seen, and something nobody, you know, nobody outside the Air Force would confirm or deny its existence. There we go.
Oh yeah, there's explanations about, well, the most likely explanation people say is avalanche.
But does that account for how someone ended up in a tree like that? Oh shit. Press jump. I pressed fucking jump. Anyway. At least that's what I heard, was that someone had their body broken to pieces and was up in a tree. Which I guess, thinking now, maybe I'm not particularly familiar with avalanches, so maybe. I think some people argue that, you know, these were experienced people, so they couldn't have been struck by an avalanche. But I mean, that's not an excuse that passes the smell test, you know.
Oh, trust me, there's contradictory evidence of an avalanche.
Yeah. That's why I think one of the theories was that it might have been Russia had troops out there testing something out, and then they saw something that shouldn't be seen by the public. But yeah, I mean, you know,
military tests.
That was yeah. See, that was one of the explanations. But of course, it's not like Russia are gonna admit to it, you know, because there's gonna be families and loved ones of those people who will want some sort of compensation.
One explanation is infrasound.
Infrasound. I think I've heard that explanation before. Wasn't like something with sound waves or how they're propagated?
No, it just says it could induce panic attacks in humans, which probably explains the state of the campsite.
Oh yeah, yeah, because it was like an utter chaos, if I remember, which is why a lot of the theories were that they were attacked or something, because you know it wasn't like what we just mentioned with the other two, where everything was completely calm and people had evacuated and all this. It was very much a situation of, no, they panicked. These experienced, I think they were experienced anyway. Experienced, these experienced mountaineers panicked and just shut themselves, and then like ran from or to something. I think that's.
I think I agree with you. Military test is probably the most likely explanation.
That's why. I think if I remember watching a TV show, that's why they said the avalanche seemed a bit contradictory to it. Because the avalanche could explain like a lot of the stuff being buried, but it wouldn't explain why the campsite was in a disarray, like they ran the fuck away from something. I mean, not all of them got away. I think some of them were found dead in the tents, but enough of them got away. So, you know, avalanches, at least in my mind, avalanches don't fall in such a way that they would get some people, but give other people enough time to run away. You know?
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of like the most likely thing. Like, maybe, as said, experimenting with infrasound, which causes panic attacks. It could have been that. It could have been they fired this weapon off, thought, oh, there's nothing over there, no people over there, and then it hit someone, and it's like, oh shit.
One explanation is hypothermia killed them.
That doesn't give the full picture, though, does it? That doesn't explain everything, does it? I mean, chances are hypothermia would have killed them, but what put them in the state to get hypothermia? You know? Like I said, some of the bodies were just nowhere near the campsite and things.
I mean, the theory of paradoxical undressing, which is hypothermia, says that, well, 6 of them died of hypothermia, so that doesn't explain the other wounds on...
Exactly! That's what I'm on about. It doesn't explain the other wounds.
The other 3.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they all died from hypothermia. But what about...
But what about the other 3?
Exactly.
2 of them died from chest trauma, and 1 of them died from a skull injury.
Yeah, exactly. Like someone was being crushed in. Which again is why some people said Bigfoot or something like that. But
yeah, some people say the Yeti.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Some people say the Yeti and that because of how it had the chest cavities and that caved in, like something really strong. But again, all likelihood it's more to do with like military testing something out, either accidental or on purpose. Like, you know, they weren't the targets initially, but they had to get rid of them, or they weren't initially targets and the military were like, well, we can't really just say to people, oh, sorry, we were testing out this device. I hope you don't mind. Oh. You know, you can't say that. Might as well start off the conversation by saying, "Oops, my bad. Soz." Because I know if I my kid or something like that, I'd want fucking blood. You know? But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you know, the explanations they give are pretty. Oh, it was hypothermia. Hypothermia normally causes your chest cavity to cave in like that? I mean, if it did, that would be one hell of a hypothermia, wouldn't it? It causes your chest cavity or your, like, skull to be crushed inside. So, you know, it obviously sounds like complete bullshit that it could be. Yeah, complete bullshit that it could possibly be the, like, avalanche. Oh. Oh, and he still walks back. Fuck. You know what? Fucking safe state there. Right. Oh, motherfucker! That was bullshit. So was that. What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna try and... There we go. Not full health, but whatever. Oh, you there, Doc?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. So yeah, I was saying, you know, hypothermia doesn't sound like a plausible explanation for the other 3 deaths, does it?
Yeah.
Unless hypothermia is well known for caving in people's chest cavities or skulls.
I don't think the freezing cold is able to do that.
No.
At least I've seen no evidence of the freezing cold being able to do that.
No. No, I've seen what hypothermia can do to the body, and it certainly doesn't cause your chest cavity to break inside, or your skull for that matter. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Oh shit, no. crap. There we go, fuck you! I didn't even have to use that save state.
Lucky for you.
Jesus. I do that sometimes where I'm like, you know what, I'm full of this, I'm gonna make a save state before the boss, and then I go in there and I fucking wipe him out without the save state. And now the ship has crashed. Did it crash? I don't know, it looked like it got destroyed. Yeah, I'm going a bit over time, I just noticed. Normally I try to aim to stop at 1, even though I put my time down as 7 till 10 or 11. Yeah, I should have guessed that was going to happen. I believe there was a thing in Russia actually where someone was discovered who was quite like a large sort of wild woman, and they found out that she had actually had a huge amount of her DNA from Neanderthal.
That's the first I'm hearing of this.
I know hearing it from a friend of mine, so of course, you know. Always best to take these things with a pinch of salt, because friends may have misheard things, you know? Yeah, she was some sort of like wild woman that just kind of lived out in the wilds, essentially, of Russia. I think Siberia, specifically. Wow, I thought the Medusa heads were bad. These things are fucking worse.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, they've got the same shittiness of the Medusa heads, in that they fly around the place in that same weird pattern. But they're bigger than the Medusa heads.
That's even worse.
So the creators of the game decided, you know what? You know those Medusa heads? Let's make them bigger, so they're even harder to dodge.
Especially since you're platforming, so you gotta climb.
Yeah, and you know what the stairs on here are like. You can't jump on the stairs or anything. You have to keep on walking, either up or down. Oh, look, it's the night bastard. It'll take fucking error to kill. Just like in the first game. There we go. Yeah, it's probably just me being stupid, but like the other day I remember when I was watching the thing on the news, or like seeing something on the news about what is it, Chernobyl. I didn't actually know it was in Ukraine. I thought it was always in Russia.
Oh.
But I guess I'm just stupid because I thought that.
Or misinformed.
More, I'd say, oh god. It's this level. Ignorant, I'd say. Oh, it's this level that AVGN warned me about, or warned everyone who ever watched this video about. Where you have to go and scroll upwards. Oh, these bloody... I hate those invincible kind of ball things. They were terrible in Zelda, and they're terrible here.
And they're terrible in Metroid.
They're terrible in everything they're in, let's be honest. Oh shit. Get up there. Oh shit. I mean, where the hell was I meant to jump? Or can I stand on...
Jump.
Or can I stand on the edge there? But yeah, like I said, probably like as you were saying, you know, kind of more of an ignorance thing than anything else. Because I've always heard of Siberia, not Siberia, Chernobyl,
Ukraine.
but you know, never actually like said, you know, where it is. Which I honestly didn't know existed until I found out, until I met someone who was from there.
From Pripyat?
No, from Ukraine.
Oh. Then they've informed you that Chernobyl is in Ukraine?
No, I found that out recently. I was saying, Ukraine I didn't know was really a thing until I met this person. The Chernobyl thing was recent.
Oh.
Because it was mentioned on the news due to the fighting going on around there at one point.
I think it's still going on.
Well, I mean, the fight's still going on in Ukraine, regardless, but there was combat around that power plant as well.
In Pripyat?
That's where Chernobyl is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's there then. Oh shit. The bottom of the screen just kills you. But no, she was from Odessa.
Oh.
Really nice place as well, I went there. Went there once. Lots and lots of cats. And when I mean lots of cats, I mean crazy lady level of cats.
Oh god.
Just walking around in the street because so many of them have just kind of left to their own devices, you know? Which is fine for me because I love cats. But I mean... not everyone shares my love for cats, so... Oh, where the hell do I have to be standing for that jump?
You almost had it too.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll be right back. I need to do a thing.
Oh yeah, need this. Okay, I can stand on that. Ah, that's my problem. Alright, it's in a bit dark. Right, I see. Because I was trying to make it a thing not to stand on top of the stairs, but it seems like for those blocks you can. Because it goes into a block. I need to be more on the edge. Problem is you can't be on the edge because the fucking floor's moving upwards. The floor that kills you. Yes, and stand there. Ha! Got it. That way. Huh. Okay, it stops. I don't think there was a boss at the end of this one, was there? Oh, fuck off. Oh! Fucking bullshit. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I only want to let that state because I want to fucking. You know what? I stop in this state. Oh shit. Damn it. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, gonna die again. Yeah. Oh, pfft. There we go. That's it, we're getting there. That's it. Oh. Wow, some of them are even more erratic than the bloody... Oh no, it's only if you try and dodge them they are. Yikes, they are worse than the Medusa heads. Aha! Okay. Fuck off. That's better. There we go. Oh, I thought these were bad enough. There we go. Okay. Oh, welcome back.
I'm back.
Yep. I found another reason why these gargoyle things are worse than those Medusa heads.
What?
Apparently, when you try and move away from them, like you're trying to change direction, either going up or going down, suddenly their flight pattern goes really aggressive. Like, they'll go up and down, say, a couple of blocks normally when they come towards you, but if you start moving away from them or jumping up and down, that suddenly becomes like 5 or 8 blocks, just washing up and down the whole screen. So they really don't like it if you try and dodge them. So they are even worse than the Medusa heads in so many ways.
Yep. Sounds like it.
I thought the Medusa heads were bad enough. But yeah, I did get past that bit I was having trouble with. It's because it was one of those blocks I'm standing on now where it's like got stairs through it, so I didn't know if I could stand there because, you know, this game doesn't allow you to stand on the stairs just by stepping on it. But yeah, you can, so that's what was stopping me that whole time. Okay, I can hit it with the whip, but I don't think I can kill it. Yeah, I'll make this. I'll make this last attempt and SR battle for these fucking mission. Because I did get to the next session, next area, but it was full of more of those flying gargoyles.
And that's when you died?
Yep. Because they also have those floors that change into spikes.
What?
Although they didn't just change the spikes, they yeah, they're impossible, almost impossible to dodge those things. The soldiers, that is. The knights are standing on these stairs. Especially when it scrolls up, they don't spawn until after the screen is scrolled up high enough. Which again, that's a limitation of the system, but it's a pain in the ass.
Sounds like it.
Because, you know, they're nothing there now. Oh, look! He just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, if I remember. There we go, I'm essentially at the top now. One more and it stops. I think. Oh, there we go. So these are stops here, so you can like take a breather for 5 seconds. There, see what I mean? They start going more aggressive. If you start moving in a way that looks like you're trying to avoid them. Fucking cheeky bastard. These are telegraphs whether he's going to be standing or throwing it. Oh, fuck off. Just fuck off, game. Right, I'll save a state there and then run Stream Raiders and then end the stream.
Sounds like a good idea.
I've overrun it a little bit, but you know what? It kind of needed it because Castlevania 3 is fucking hard. Oh god, is it hard?
Yeah.
That was my big mistake of thinking, oh, it's only like 1 and 2 that I'm hard. No, as AUGN says, this is the hardest one in the series. And I've got a lot of the other Castlevanias, like the DS one as well. As well as the classic and also Mimi Symphony of the Night. You know, die, monster! You don't deserve this world! What is a man?
Oh, yeah. A miserable pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Oh, that was a really funny thing when I was trying to find out what that one Castlevania like game was. Like I was trying to find Castlevania on the tabs, like on the tags bit, you know. But instead of finding Castlevania, I found a thing called "These out of control butt wiggling cats have ruined my Castlevania."
Oh, is that when you discovered that?
Yes. And it is literally about cats stealing the power-ups in a Castlevania level. Which is not initially what I thought it was going to be about. Especially the butt wiggling. But yeah, it was I loved what one person was saying. I think it was actually Mr. Casual there, who said, you know, what is a cat? A wonderful pile of fluffiness.
Okay.
You know, just because again, that line is so memey, you know. I think it's been a while since we rated Just Sasha, who I believe I've only followed due to going through Sandy. Like, Sandy made them, I believe, once. Because they're another VTube. No, because they're a VTuber. Language, it's not my thing today. Alright, I'll unmute the tab once the adverts are done, because I don't want to get copyright. You know, I don't want to get copyright ID for having fucking ads.
Yeah, I read the
That ad is relevant.
They're playing Mega Man X4.
You
know, I don't want to get copyright.
Have you
ID
heard?
for
They're a
having
VTuber.
There we go. Here's your
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that VTuber. Yeah, saying yeah, it's
It's a non-animated.
But yeah, they're playing Mega Man X4,
There you go.
which looks like a lot of fun.
Nice, nice. Let me sip.
No doubt.
And fix my glasses. And we'll go. We'll do spaceport and other things.
Right, where's thingy? There it is.
Ah.
Alright, everybody,
Hi, Gaming
show
Archaeologist.
them some love if you can stay longer.
Alright, it's spaceport time. And also, yes, I'm doing the thing. Shut the fuck up. Is there a good, like, clearing stages weapon that you guys consider? Like, I guess I could just use this to clear stages with? I don't know. It doesn't seem that effective for that.
That's a weird kind of weapon. But anyway, let's get the raid on.
I'm saying if there's, like, a weapon you consider...
I really need to work on
Well,
some
it's
sort
not
of
Who knows? Who
some
knows?
sort of
Mystery.
outgoing thing, don't I?
Because like some games
Yeah,
are
probably.
so pretty good at saying, yo, thank you so much, Gaming Archaeologist. Thank you, the raid. Thank you. How was your stream? What are you up to? You were playing retro. What retro were you playing? Okay, I was gonna say some games are some of the Mega Man games have like good clearing weapons and others don't. So I wasn't sure if this one had like a good one, but this is actually pretty good. Right. Hello Raiders, thank you so much. Long hair. Especially with the helmet upgrade. It's good. Castlevania map, nice. 2 completed Star Castlevania 3, hell yeah. Awesome. I was doing a I was doing a Metroid marathon the other month, but I never finished it. For reasons. Top of the box were okay.
I can imagine many reasons why you
It
couldn't
was so
complete a
bad that
Metroid
jumps off
month.
the walls, honestly. Fuck. On God.
Yeah, because I mean, Metroid is.
There's a next May. So which
Met-
one will start over
In
again.
my experience,
We'll start
Metroid
over
is also
on
very
top of the
difficult.
wall. Oh. I see, there's
It
that
is.
up here. But that's it? Help?
Jesus. Yeah, I'll
Oh,
put
well,
I'll put the
enjoy
tab
the
on mute because then I can focus on more editing and such. Well, I say editing. I'm probably just gonna. Oh wait, no, I need to end the stream.